The weirdest of them all, is undeniably this guy, Jesus Christ. And now, lest you get offended by me calling Jesus a weirdo, let me explain myself. You cannot deny that Jesus was the most unexpected and surprising person in the entire Bible, probably in the entire history of mankind, because everything about Jesus was an enigma. It was a mystery. His life here on earth was filled with mystery, paradox after paradox. Jesus was 100% God, yet he's 100% human. So explain that one. Jesus is our eternal king, and yet when he came here, he was as a suffering servant. He was sinless, he was pure, he was holy, and yet he hung out with prostitutes, with tax collectors, with other worldly sinners. Jesus was gentle, he was meek, and yet he boldly confronted the religious leaders of his day. Jesus was born to die, and he died so that we can live. He came back to life so that we can die to ourselves and live forever with him. So did you get all that? So many parables, so many paradoxes, mystery after mystery after mystery. You know, Jesus was not at all like the placid, vanilla, effeminate Jesus character as he is often portrayed. He was gentle, he was humble, he was loving and kind and compassionate. But when Jesus was here, he was completely radical and fearless. He defied all the religious rules. He broke the Sabbath laws. He questioned and insulted the religious leaders. He was accused of blasphemy and of conspiring with the devil. His own family questioned his sanity. And yet in all of this, Jesus Christ never sinned, not even once. In his teachings to love your enemies, bless those who persecute you, forgive repeatedly, turn the other cheek, all of that stuff. Nobody ever said that stuff before. It was so controversial, so radical, so new. Nobody ever said stuff like that before Jesus started teaching this way. Jesus was called a rabbi, but he did not teach in the traditional way that the other rabbis taught. Boring, right? Jesus instead told stories about everyday people, about familiar situations, and about nature. He spoke in parables and in riddles. And then the other thing I want to mention is that Jesus's respectful treatment of women was unheard of at the time. It was radical. Now, many people over the years have accused Christianity of being an anti-woman, right? That nothing could be further from the truth. It is actually, the truth is completely the opposite. Jesus radically elevated women. He let them into his inner circle of friends and treated them as equals with compassion and respect. That was radical. That was so anti the culture, the Jewish culture of the time. And Jesus did the same thing with the outcasts of his culture. He touched and he healed lepers, the untouchables. He forgave prostitutes and tax collectors. He healed everyone who came to him. He cast screaming demons out of people in every town that he visited. He was beloved by many, by the people, but he was hated by the religious leaders. And finally, Jesus quietly submitted to his own unjust execution. And he died. But then he rose back to life again. And over 500 people witnessed him alive and well after they had seen him be brutally tortured and die. So this is why I say Jesus was a weirdo, because no one has ever been or will ever be as uniquely, strangely unique and weird as Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So there you go. Jesus was weird.